Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. This is your guy, Light Liger here, as always. And today, we're going to be taking a bit of a dive into the DeFi space once again. I'm going to be talking about a Dapp in Ethereum Classic that has been operating since mid-2018, which is known as Commonwealth GG. And the question is, what exactly is Commonwealth about? What does this Dapp basically do? To give it a short answer, it's a micro investing application. And on their main page, on their website, they have a pretty good explanation on what does it exactly do. So if you remember my review on Toucanaire, on Tron, it is exactly like that application, and also FOMO Treaty on Ethereum. So basically, by using your Ethereum Classic, you can buy points, and 10% of that purchase, let's say we're going to buy 10 ETC worth of points, 10% of that purchase, which is 1 ETC, will be distributed among the current point holders. Every time somebody purchases or sells points, the 10% will be divided among the current holders of points. So it's a micro investing game that anybody can participate on, long as they have Ethereum Classic, which they can sell inside the application, which I'm going to be showing you in this second. The smart contract also is immutable, meaning that it cannot be altered or changed, or there's no exit scam door in the code. So it's totally secure way to invest. You can do that on mobile with Trust Wallet. Also, what I'm going to be doing here today is through Saturn Wallet. Also, Nifty Wallet works. These are two Ethereum Classic extensions that you can get on Chrome, and I think there's might be even a Firefox extension. And it's obviously transparent, so we can actually see how much people are holding currently. Well, inside the contract inside the contract right now, there is over 10,000 Ethereum Classic. So the current valuation is $54,000. But when Ethereum Classic obviously was over $10 worth, that was over 100K. So very vast amount of people have invested in this game and see the value. It's a bit of a long-term investment, obviously. And there's many gains to be made. More you invest, obviously, and more longer you keep it there. And obviously, you just keep reaping those dividends on a daily basis every time somebody sells or buys. And every time somebody buys or sells, changes the price of the points. And now we're going to be jumping into, well, let's actually look at the charts to give you kind of like a transparency idea. So the points back in February 2019 were around 3 cents. Right now they are around 8 cents or so. They were even at 20 cents at some point. And I think that this is obviously, it doesn't matter what Ethereum Classic is priced at the moment, because it's indexing through that. So basically, even though the price of ETC changes, you shouldn't really matter about it. But obviously, some people are probably going to sell points if it reaches the moon or etc. But right now, obviously, when we have seen this, recent coronavirus, we have seen more people selling their assets. And there's also nice, charts here for all the, fiat currencies you can, look into. But let's go into the actual wallet application, and we can basically see what's happening. So I today bought a very, very small amount just to test the application. So what you need to do, obviously, is log into your Saturn wallet, and it asks you first off to sign the contract, which is going to be costing peanuts, obviously less than a cent. And I've already made, a very small amount of dividends here, but that was already through the course of, I bought this like 10 minutes ago or 15 minutes ago, I guess. And basically, here's the interface. You can see the sell and the buy points. Selling it is going to be 7 cents, and buying it's going to be 8 cents. And every time I buy something, obviously the price of points are going to go up. And when I sell, the price is going to go down. And obviously, of those purchases, 10% will be going into the dividend holders who have points. The website is also in Russian, and I think this is Indonesian or something like that. I think maybe India. And there's also a referral system. So you get 33% referral bonuses by, getting people signed up. you need to get basically a bit of points before you can do that. But in case you want to support my work, you're going to try the Dapp out, which I recommend, use my link down below. But I'm going to be showing you how easy it basically to buy. I'm going to be investing 1 ETC on right now, and this is going to be getting me 62 points. And by doing this, I'm going to be signing the contract here, and basically the sign is going to be going through, and the price of the, well, 1 ETC is probably not going to be increasing the price. It's going to be increasing it minimally, but it's not going to be increasing it by 1 whole cent. And I'll be accruing dividends every time somebody's going to be selling or buying the points. Also, you can change all of the points that you accrue into buying more points. So, auto compounding system, in case you're familiar with it. I'm going to keep it off, and I'm going to be seeing kind of like, how much I'm going to be making, etc. and all that. And when you want to take your dividends, you just click this button and it signs up the contract. But right now I don't want to take my dividends because it's such a small amount. And, that's how easy it is basically to do. There's also, and here's the link in case you want to look into, how much there is in the bank right now. And that amount is obviously changing, and it has been changing. I mean, once they started, they had like 2,000 ETC on it, and it has been growing ever since. And there's also games which are kind of interesting. So you have the arena game, which is the most popular game inside, and it's like a bit of a gambling. So 5 drivers enter the game by paying 0.1 ETC, and 4 drivers pull back 0.12 ETC, and 1 is chosen by the arena, which is getting all the arena's Commonwealth dividends. So this is like another game where basically you can try to play it out and see what's going to be happening, and claiming through the application. I think it's a very nice game. It's a bit of a gambling, obviously, but in case you want to try it out, chances are 1 out of 5 basically, because 5 people enter, and And overall, I think the Commonwealth GG has stayed around for a very long time already in the space. So it's established Dapp inside the Ethereum Classic ecosystem. So it's definitely very trustworthy. I'm pretty sure that also the actual smart contract has been vetted out. You can look it out in here in case you want to take a deep dive into how it works and verify that everything is as it seems. But most of the people watching this video probably don't know how to code, so it seems to be kind of like a problem in the crypto space right now. But overall, I think it's definitely one of those better long-term investment applications, especially since Ethereum Classic is going to go thickening this year. And I see a lot of potential with this coin, especially when Ethereum will be transitioning out of proof of work. I think a lot of some of those developers are going to be some of those miners are going to be switching into Ethereum Classic, which could be heavily boosting the ecosystem as a whole and getting more people to use it. But that's pretty much my rundown of Commonwealth GG. They also have a white paper which goes into a lot more of the numbers and the actual algorithms and the actual math behind everything, how it works through buying points and selling points, in case you want to do an extensive research on the project, which I definitely recommend checking out in case I wasn't clear enough on certain points. But once again, thanks for watching. In case you want to contact me for reviewing other dApps, I'm going to leave my email down below. Also, Ethereum Classic tips are always appreciated. And I don't really have anything else to add. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys soon.